Up Late with John Kosta. Having a new segment tonight, but I've invited my special guest, Ryan O'Sullivan. He's from Ireland, County Cork, I think. Alright, so Ryan, come in. This is a cool song. It's called You Can Go Home. Awesome. So Ryan, so I've heard that you came out with a new book called Irish Wisdom for Parents, right?
Yeah, it's just something to read their children. This sayings from Ireland for everyone.
Right. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. And so also, you want to tell us who wrote this song, You Two Go Home?
Well, actually, I did for my good friend Bono, who is the lead singer in this song.
Wow, that's amazing.
It was very fun working with those guys. Definitely.
Alright. And so also, I just got to say one thing from this book. I checked it out earlier, looked at page 15. It says, do not go between the tree and its bark. Do you want to try to explain what that means or anything?
I honestly don't know. I don't.
Did you just find it from a book or something?
I kind of just found all the common Irish sayings and put them in there.
So I have another one. I wrote it down right here. That was do not go between the tree and its bark. And then bend the sapling while that's young. What does that really mean?
It means, if I'm correct, it means to like teach it something or have it do something before it's gets older.
One more before we get to our new segment. The young crab has the same walk as the old crab. I believe I've heard that before in one of our American sayings. It is, I wrote it down here. It says the young crab has the same walk as the old crab. In the U.S., it is the apple does not fall far from the tree. If I'm correct, I think it means kids, they grow up and they have kind of like their same genes as their parents. They're not like they don't fall far from the tree. They don't do a lot of stuff other from their parents. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, so Ryan, you weren't only here to help me with an interview and that stuff. You were also here to help me with you were going to help me introduce a new segment that I like to call Stereotypes True or False. First, we're going to your hometown down in County Cork, I believe. Yes, County Cork, Ireland. And so I got this map here of Ireland. It's an old map too. Although we do have that world map up there. So can you just show us where you live? So you live in County Cork. So
yes.
Oh, is that it? County Cork.
Yes. Yes,
that's it. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go visit down there today on our map. And the first person we're going to his home, his very home. His name is Michael O'Brien. All right, so let's switch it to Sarah Brown.
Michael. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm so sorry. You okay?
I ain't got no villa.
Yeah, no, you don't. Okay, so I would like to ask you about a couple stereotypes. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's...
Okay, so one is that you love beer. Is that true? Do you totally love beer?
I love beer. What would I do without it? It's the best thing we got on earth.
Oh.
My grandfather gave this bottle to me. It says, an Irishman is never drunk as long as he ran hold onto one blank of grass and not fall on the face of the earth.
Nice. Also, is it true that you that you guys love potatoes?
Yeah, we love potatoes.
Every single type? So potatoes instead of potatoes is...
Potatoes just a cooler name and it sounds better.
Ah, that makes sense. For the culture, apparently you guys love folk dancing and just dancing. Do you have any moves that you would like to show us?
There's the Irish jig.
Here, ready? Got it? Okay, sorry. Yeah. Do you mind if I ask you any more?
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, for the culture, well, sorry, we've already been at the culture, but also, you guys also do a lot of fundraising, is that true?
Yeah, it's very true. Especially with potatoes.
We're not really talking about potatoes anymore.
Oh, we're not. Sorry. Got one mixed up.
No worries. And also, so I see that you two will have artifacts, like, for example, this and these.
Yep. Well, first let's start with this.
Okay.
This is a flag, an Ireland flag that I got passed down by, let's see, generations, moms, and
I see that it says O'Brien on it.
O'Brien, yes, O'Brien. Yeah. Anyway, a flag from O'Brien.
Okay, what about, yeah, I see your whiskey. And what's this, an Irish blessing?
This is an Irish blessing. Same with the one up there. And it says, may the God rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.
Oh wow, this looks exactly like your house. I see there's many of them looking at different colors.
Yeah, I got my special painter that I have just down the road down there, who also lives in a bungalow.
Cool. And this, what's this? Is this, I see it's small.
Well, this is going to bring me tears, but my 7-year-old son, he died in a car crash, but he used to play soccer when he was young, and this is one of his most favorite jerseys.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Also, sorry, I forgot about this. Lots of green beer. Is that true that you like green beer too? Other than
Yeah, I love it. It's actually a very popular beer too, especially in pubs.
Also,
and this is the Legend of the Shamrock.
Here you are.
Says, good St. Patrick traveled far to teach God's holy word, and when he came to Aaron's son, a wondrous thing occurred. He plucked shamrock from the earth and held it in his hand to symbolize the Trinity, that all might understand. The first leaf for the Father, and the second for the Son, the third leaf for the Holy Spirit. 3, 4 in 1.
Cool. That's nice. So there's apparently definitely violence around the street. Do you know why that has occurred?
Well, we all have our sips occasionally, and
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
All right. So Michael O'Brien, thank you very much for joining us tonight in Up Late with John Kosta. Now we're gonna head back to me and Ryan O'Sullivan. All right. So thank you and
wait.
Good night.
What's that? What's the Irish? Is that the same thing as right there?
Oh yeah, that's the Irish blessing, quite similar to this one down here that I already showed you.
Just a different design, just have the same words though?
No, it actually doesn't have the same words.
Actually, I think it does.
What? Oh, sorry, I'm just losing my mind here. It does have the same words.
Alright, so thank you. Thank you for everything, showing us your house. And it's just going to go back to me and Ryan. Alright, so bye Sarah, and I hope you have fun travels for the rest of your time here in Ireland.
Of course.
Alright, like I said, Michael O'Brien, thank you for everything, and like I said, again, we're just going to go back to me and Ryan O'Sullivan here, and we're going to ask some other stereotypes. Okay, goodbye guys. Okay, so now we're back to Up Late with John Kosta. This subject is a day in the life of a kid in Ireland, Ryan O'Sullivan. So, what do kids do? Typical days in Ireland, you know?
It's some of the stereotypes, because it says stereotypes, true or false.
Yes.
This one is absolutely false. Kids well, some of the stereotypes say that kids go home, they work on a farm, and it's really poor there. But now, actually, Ireland's been blossoming, and it's now one of the technology centers of the world. And it's pretty much a normal day, except it's a little different because school there ends at 4 p.m. And and some pastimes for kids, if they go after school, it might be soccer. That's very popular. And
is it called football in Ireland?
Yes.
Yeah, just like it is in Italy too.
Yes. And if you want to know what the soccer jerseys look like, the man that they're interviewing.
Oh yeah, Michael O'Brien.
Yes, Michael O'Brien. He had a little kid. He had a little jersey, so that was very interesting.
Yeah. He must have had a small 7-year-old though. I mean, that jersey was like that big.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So about all that stuff. So for clothing, again, what do you wear there?
Mostly wool.
Oh.
Mostly.
So that's like the big thing there. You know how we, like the kids in America, they are like, they want to be like cool and stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Like yeah, it's
About, let me ask you another question. I have like all my stuff here. So about your government, I heard there's a political controversy between Northern Ireland and the rest of the country. So just tell me about, your government and stuff.
The government is actually also a democratic government, just like here in the U.S. The current president is Michael D. Higgins. And the mayor is Tim Liebert. And
where is the sub? Is the sub County Cork?
Yes, definitely. Yes, this is of County Cork.
Oh, yeah. So
the 5 different political groups are the Strong Group, the Fine Gazelle, and the 22 seats.
So the Strong Group is Fine Gal. Well, you guys have some weird seats. And so your currency, that's, your money, of course.
Yeah.
So what do you use nowadays?
We use euros today.
Oh, euros. Yeah, so I've heard other places also use euros. And then agriculture, what is that like? Just give me like 2 of each, thing.
It's mostly like grains, barley, potatoes, carrots, apples, and stuff.
Oh,
and
okay.
farming's big, definitely.
Yeah.
But it's not like everyone owns a farm like some of the stereotypes say. Like, some people are like, oh, everyone owns a farm and everyone works on them like 24/7, but no,
all
that's
right.
No.
And so I wrote down here industry. So what do you have there? Like, do you sell food products?
There's a lot of agriculture and brewing there, and there's a few food products here and there.
Oh, okay. And so yeah, and then so I wrote common fact: potatoes, grain, and beef lamb. Is that what you guys like mostly eat there?
Yeah, it's cause like here you mostly eat like chicken, steak, stuff like that. Yeah, it's kind of just
You told me.
It's kind of just like.
Sorry, I just gotta make you guys.
It's just kind of some of the staples here. I have to say.
Some of the staples, hold the country together.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just some of the staple foods.
All right.
And yeah, that about sums it up.
Okay. All right. I forgot to mention too that in the beginning that all the kids out there, you guys can call in. It's all my bad. My bad. All you kids out there, you can call in if you know any stereotypes you want to ask us. So feel free. The number is 897-9780. 415 is the area code. And so all you kids out there, you can call us, and hopefully we'll get the call. And we'll answer you and answer your questions. All right. So if you'll excuse us, we made a commercial for a commercial break right now, since we're gonna wait for any kids to call in. All right. Now watch our commercial. Yeah. Watch John Kosta, it's the best show out there, yo. It's gonna be good, you're gonna get some laughs, yo. You don't know how to rap, so this is the end of the commercial. Word.
No, I actually know this one. This one isn't not true. Only 4% of Irish people are redheads. Actually, most of them have black hair or brown hair
Oh, I didn't know.
or blonde hair. Okay, thank you for calling.
And you have blonde hair. He's a fake! Alright, so now let's get back. Wait for any other callers to come, or whatever.
New England gangster, we drink raw tea on the South Wing veranda.
T-Paw, wait, guys, how come everything is turned off? Guys, Ted, can you turn the lights back on? Someone must have turned them off or something. Ted! Oh gosh. Ryan, Sullivan, where'd you go? Okay, shoot. We're gonna have to end this segment early, I guess. Sorry if any of the crowd had questions, but since the lights turned off, we're just gonna have to end it early. So thank you guys for coming, and this is a great show, and yeah, thank you, and don't be worried, we'll evacuate as soon as we can. And guys, stop, don't be worried. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah.